Florida has the third highest number of human trafficking cases in the country.
And the fight against it doesn't just happen on the streets with law enforcement. The fight is happening in offices and workplaces across South Florida.
From the Florida Keys to Indian River, just a little bit north of here, they receive up to 200 tips per week.
At the law offices of Travis Walker, employees are undergoing a different kind of workplace training.
I went to Rural Palm Beach High School, and I had a front row seat to Jeffrey Epstein grooming those girls.
They're being taught how to spot the signs of sex trafficking.
We're actively involved in litigation, fighting traffickers, sex buyers, people who are profiting off of trafficking. So if we're going to be fighting the fight, we also want to make sure that we're educating our team on the signs and how to help people on a day-to-day basis with trafficking.
Walker's office is one of many that has undergone this training presented by Place of Hope, a nonprofit focused on issues impacting children and families.
Sextortion is a form of sexual exploitation where that child or teen is threatened, essentially, or blackmailed.
Jamie Ciancio, the Director of Advancement and Communications at Place of Hope, teaches the class.
What we're really trying to do is shine a light in the darkest parts of our world and help people understand what trafficking looks like. Not everybody's working on these cases, so it's important that everybody can be eyes and ears in the community. Just like this is a business, going to a restaurant is a business. There's a product and a service. There's a buyer, a seller, and the product and service, in this case, is a person. Almost every single time that I've hosted one of these awareness education presentations, I've had somebody come up and say, my daughter went through this, my neighbor went through this, or I know someone. It's very close to people, and I don't know that a lot of people understand just how prevalent it is here.
The numbers tell the story. In 2023 alone, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children received more than 18,400 reports of possible child sex trafficking.
It's not stranger dangers in white vans. It's really mom and dads or, family members who are trafficking, particularly children. Our landmark flagship case we're working on is a 16-year-old girl on the west coast of Florida who was trafficked by her mom for drugs.
What do you want your employees to take away from this?
I want my employees to take away from this that there is so much more than just making a buck in this world. There's an opportunity to really provide good and to do good in this world, not only by the work that we're doing, but also just on a day-to-day to be on the lookout for signs and issues involving trafficking. And the difference between drugs and trafficking is that a drug can only be used one time, while a human can be used multiple times, and even in one day. So I think this is the slavery of the 21st century, and we need to find a way to eradicate it.
This type of training is also done in middle and high schools as well as in businesses. And if your company would like to undergo this same type of training, contact Place of Hope.